Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect Dum. I think we've spoken to everyone, but I'm not sure.
Hi there.
Oh, okay.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay, Cora. She's sad, by the way. She's still a little bit sad. Oh, that's a shame. She's got a lot of anger in her as well. But it only really shows when the writers wanted to show. That's a little bit of a shame. They could have made her a little bit more like Jack, I guess. I would have liked her to have been a little bit more like Jack, but I guess that's just me.
Been at this longer than any of us have. So between you and me, what do you think of our chances?
Our chances for what?
Surviving.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, old man.
Ryder.
He doesn't have anything to
We'll talk
say?
more later.
Sure.
A drag? I want my cool alien buddies to talk. I don't care about the humans.
Hey, Ryder.
Liam is the most talkative
You probably have work
talkative
to do.
person
We can
here.
chat later.
You know where to find me.
Maybe some of the conversations have like hidden.
Need something? Need something done?
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Maybe Drac. I feel like one of them had like my old stories, war stories. There we go.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Oh, he ran out. Okay.
We can talk more later.
Let's try Cora again, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something here. Oh, maybe Sam has something to say. In my email terminal. Of course, my emails. Science team deployment. The Nexus has approved a request for multidisciplinary team to be posted on her wall to assist with Angara efforts there. Her team both Angara and Nexus teams have expressed interest in having the Pathfinder. Okay. Thank you, Pathfinder. It is I, Amourd. I write you from Amara's home on the other side of her wall. I am surrounded by her children and grandchildren, who I have never met, but who welcomed me as though they had known me for all their lives. Proud of Haval, I mean, sure, living there would have been fun. That planet is one pterodactyl away from Jurassic Fun Fair, but what we did for Angara will do a long way to making us good neighbors. Okay, so they're like, okay. That writing could have used a little bit more. Contact Major Addison from Hawal. Where? On my email terminal? Director Addison from Hawal. Why from Hawal? Why does it have to be from there? Can we just talk on the phone? I guess I'll land on Hawal again, but only to do this.
How long does it take to learn piloting?
Depends how you apply yourself. With your mind, you'd be adept in a few weeks.
Okay. Let's land on Hawal. I don't want to, but let's do it. Also, I noticed a mistake I also made in the first games, that I have been weighing too much. So here we go. Better shit, better shit, better shit. Okay. Let's see. There's the squad. Assigned paint job. I don't see any details. I can't pick any details. We'll just land on her wall, have that conversation, and fly off again.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Can I skip this? No, I guess that's technically the loading screen. We'll just contact her from go back to fucking EOS and lead those sorry Cora mentioned. I never got to talk to Cora about that. I forgot to go to Cora and talk to her. I said I wanted to ask her, check if there was anything new in one of the sub menus. I just said that 2 minutes ago. God damn it. Let's just get this over with. Here we are. There's a window. I don't know why I expected them to just have an open door just in on this planet. Okay, let's open up. Here we go. Community.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison? No personal appearance? It might have been an outpost.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
After the cat and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
This is Havarl. I didn't find an outpost. I found Angara, and saw a piece of who they are. We're welcome to help here. It's not ours. It's all of ours. I think that makes the whole cluster closer to home.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Okay, nice.
Ah, you'll be the Pathfinder then. Dr. McIntyre from the Nexus.
Ryder, welcome to Havarl.
She'll be more welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
That's good.
I imagine you've spoken to Kieran Dawes already?
She's the one who invited us, aye. Fussed over us something terrible. But she's a fine lady, and hopefully a good colleague down the road. I plan to listen to her.
What does your team do here?
Zera is our botanist. She'll be minding the plants and designing an artificial habitat for them. She also happens to be an engineer. Sorry, one profession's never enough. Then there's young Farley. He's here for the insects.
And you?
I'm the xenoanthropologist. A fancy word for talking to the Angara about those ruins. And listening.
Be careful around those monoliths. There might be more stasis fields. We think they only affect Angara, but who knows?
Oh, we know. Make no mistake. I have a check-in system ready. Whether young Farley remembers it when he's chasing butterflies is another matter.
Okay.
You know how Tavos found the monolith, right? Reincarnated memories?
Aye, I heard. One for the textbooks.
You believe him? But you're a scientist.
Asari share thoughts and memories. Prothean tech speaks in visions. Those are scientific facts. There's more to people than what can go under a microscope, lad.
Good luck, McIntyre.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
Okay, well that was pretty cool. He's more respectful than I have been. That's good. Be more respectful than me. Let me set an example that you can surpass. That's the important thing. Surpass me. Okay, let's go back to EOS now. That was cool. That was pleasant. That was pretty pleasant having a conversation like that. I mean, yeah. I would have liked it to be a full cutscene, but hey, it was still pretty cool.
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Thank you, CB. I have to say, this game feels a lot more Star Trek than the first one. The first one didn't feel very Star Trek. The first trilogy didn't feel Star Trek. This feels a lot Star Trek. At least, let's say, my impression of Star Trek, I am not that familiar with it, but I have watched like some of the movies. So as far as my impression of Star Trek goes, this is fairly close to it. Yeah, so we're going to EOS. Where's the... It's cool. Okay. So, system view. Here we go. Cluster map. Okay, let's see. Null, a Trail of Hope, World, Aya, Nexus. EOS is over here. Warp drive!
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
What is Prodromos again? Oh yeah, Prodromos is the city from EOS. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Need Cora with us, and you know what? Yeah, let's keep Jarl around. Let's invite him to see our.
Descent is green.
He's never seen our colony before, so let him see a human settlement. That might be good. Don't crash on me. That screen stopping just gave me a little bit of. The PS4 runs fine. That's one of the reasons I bought a PS4 to be able to let's play games on it. Of course, my PC isn't that strong anymore. But this game sometimes breaks on me. Like, I had a stream I've deleted now where the sound suddenly disappeared, and I know, of course, I had that one time where this game crashed. PS4 runs for the most part fine, but it still has a little bit of and it feels weird. It feels weird. I'm never sure whether to be worried.
Back where we really started. What's new in our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Okay.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Oh yeah, HNS. That's the news set. Okay. So let's go into the journal. Oops, nope. Let's level Cora up first, because she hasn't been leveled in a while now. So let's focus on her main abilities here. Damage and force, radius, or damage enemies within the radius that's endpoint of the charge. Yes, why not? That's fine. That's good. And get the shield boost as well. Okay, that's good. What about Jarl? Did he have... He had 4. Okay. So maybe time to get the Adventure Strike. And then the sticky grenade could be upgraded. Good. What about us? We have 10 points to use. Okay. Well, I kind of want to upgrade the thing here. So let's upgrade the Omnilink. While its creator is in close proximity, the turret repairs itself and improves tech power refresh rates. That actually is pretty good. And then I think we're gonna go for energy drain at level 5. Affects up to 3 additional nearby enemies. Sounds really good for crowd control. And that seems like that's what we're more running into. We're not as much, at the moment at least, running into strong enemies. Though that might start happening now that we run into the first destroyer unit. We're more running into groups of little enemies, and I kind of want to have that. Also for when we're just traveling on the planet's surface, I kind of want to be able to just like, woof, that's gone now. So that's good. Got a lot of crowd control in there. Profiles. I want to go back to the engineer. Game. Skills. Inventory. Got research here. Weapon blueprints. Let's go through there. Oh, could I can't mark as red, can I? Tech materials, there we go. Codex. Oh, mark all as red, please. Jeez, there's so much. Okay. Inventory. Why is it still lighting up as if... Oh well. There's the Nomad. What about the loadout screen? Didn't we have upgrades for the fucking car? Why won't it let me change that? Oh well. Okay. It's a journal. Helios assignments. No. Oh, what is it? Firefighters. Additional tasks. Naming the dead. Allies and relationships. Turina, Cora, Harbor, Sariag. Yeah, let's do that. Agility mode. Awesome. Okay. Oh, it's right over here. Well, here we go.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the cat.
At least you and these others made it out.
Only just. Our clothes were still smoldering.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
None of the Arks are armed. I don't like those odds.
They kept shooting to slow us down. Peeled one deck like an orange. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Consider it done. Focus on taking care of yourselves.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Okay, so that's on Vold. Okay. So, we're gonna have to do that. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Ankford Plays. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you join me next time for more shenanigans. Things are looking good in the Helios cluster, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!